All right, Sudhir, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
It's so great to see you here at ISHI 33. And you are here with InnoGenomics, right?
Yes.
All right, can you tell me what's going on over there at InnoGenomics?
Well, we have some products.
Okay,
actually.
awesome.
And long time ago, this is my, I don't know how many number, I attended the second Promega meeting. From those days,
wow.
I'm attending Promega meetings.
Everyone?
Not everyone, but most of them.
Okay.
And
so that's like 32 years ago.
32
That's
years
pretty
ago.
good.
So I had done a lot of forensic DNA testing and all
Uh-huh.
that. So right now, what we are doing in InnoGenomics, we have some products
Okay.
which I felt had issues when I was doing casework to solve those problems.
Okay.
So we have some 2-3 new products which
Okay.
we released this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. That's very exciting. And what are these products? What kind of issues were you seeing in the lab?
Okay, one thing we when I was trying to do that was the differential extraction.
Okay.
And even if we have several products out in the
Mhm.
market, if there is a very large number of female cell and very small male
Male.
sperm DNA,
Okay.
they had issues in the separation.
Sure.
And so I designed and I was lucky to get funded by National Institute of Justice
Nice.
and designed a product in which we use a nano material,
Okay.
and that nanomaterial captures the sperm cells.
What?
So with that, we just published a validation paper and we gave to several labs, including
Wow.
Jack Ballantyne's lab,
Okay.
and they tested it. And in every mixer sample, they got 6 times more male DNA using our kit than the traditional differential extraction kit.
So are these like nano beads? Like they're
These
going
are
into
fibers.
the fibers? Okay.
And
So it adheres to the male cells.
Only sperm cells.
Sperm cells specific.
Yes.
Unbelievable. And then how can you even get the extraction between the male and the female?
Because you digest the female
Sure.
cell just
Oh,
like, and then you
okay.
put it through
Okay.
the membrane. And
Okay.
it captures the sperm cell. You wash it,
Okay.
and then you digest the whole thing
Okay.
with the swab in there, and you get the bigger male recovery.
No kidding.
So
That's impressive.
That's the benefit,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty excited because, see, not only that there is an issue in separation and
Sure.
all that,
Mhm.
but there is an issue in training also
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the lab.
Sure.
And whenever I used to do it in palleting the sperm cells
Yep.
or trying to separate it, if the technician is not very well trained,
Yeah.
they will lose
Some.
the
Or all.
sperm cells.
Okay.
So here, since you capture the male sperm cells
Mm-hmm.
and you wash, you never lose any of the sperm cells.
That's
So
impressive.
even down to 25 sperm cells, we put it in there.
25 individual sperm cells?
And we can get an uploadable profile from it.
That's impressive. That is impressive. So, did you take those 25 sperm cells and put it into a mixed sample?
Yes,
No way.
yes.
Wow, that's good
So
work right there.
That's a very interesting.
Yep.
And then there is another kit which we have, which a lot of people have faced issue also.
Okay.
Because I'm in New Orleans.
Okay.
And New Orleans several years ago, we had Katrina.
I do
Come
remember
through.
that. That was a big thing. Yeah.
In Katrina, people died.
Yeah.
A lot of people. A lot of identification, believe it or not, even if it was not very old bone, because sitting in the salt water, they were so damaged
Okay.
that we couldn't get STR profile. We
Okay.
had to get only the mito and had a lot of trouble getting it.
Sure.
So that was in my mind. So we developed recently a magnetic bead extraction protocol.
Okay.
The only difference is the size of the magnetic bead, again, is using the nano technology.
Okay.
Is smaller enough so captures small fragment size DNA.
Okay. And then you
So
can put that back together,
back together.
and then
And you can
identify
extract
people.
and get old bone samples. And right now, several labs are trying it,
Yep.
and they are using old bone samples to extract the DNA.
Sure. So that
and
could have
get the
been
profile.
that could have been an old bone from a burial or from a
Right.
crime scene
Yes.
that someone came across.
Yes.
Not just salt water, but
No.
that's kind of a worst case scenario.
Several years, more than 100-year-old bones, we
Okay.
are able to get profile.
That's impressive.
So
That's
these
good,
are the
good
So
technology.
as I said, that the problem which I faced
Yeah.
as a lab, trying to do not general, kits, because Promega has,
We
other
got some-
country
yeah,
have.
yeah.
They have taken care of that.
Okay, okay. So you're looking for those really difficult ones.
Difficult
That's
ones.
what you're looking for. Yep. Okay.
So these
Wow,
are
that's
the,
really
some
cool.
of the achievement. Another one, what I started the company with,
Okay.
actually several years ago, InnoGenomics, because I told you I had another company, I sold it,
Yeah.
and then I started this company.
Yeah.
So was again to do degraded DNA profile.
Mhm.
So I have a kit which is InnoTyper. We call
Okay.
it
InnoTyper. All right.
And that kit has very small amplicons.
Okay.
So 60 base pair to 120 base pairs.
Okay.
21
that's
marker.
Very small.
21 marker between that.
Okay.
They are not STRs, because
They're not.
STR you cannot do that.
Okay.
You cannot.
Can't.
Nobody cannot do that. STRs you cannot do that.
Yeah.
So they are biallelic system.
Okay.
They are. I had worked for many years on a retrotransposons.
Okay.
So they are retrotransposon insertion polymorphism.
Okay.
But it is useful in the sense that if you have a suspect, or especially you have a cut hair,
Okay.
and only a small section of the cut hair, very
Yep.
small fragments DNA, then you can get a profile and match with the suspect using this kit. But this kit is not CODIS compatible. Is
Okay.
not CODIS compatible.
Okay.
But for a special, right now in one place, and they will publish it later, so I'm not giving who is doing that, a mass grave.
Okay.
Mass grave, they have found a lot of bones, hundreds
Okay.
of bones. They are co-mingled. They are doing our bone extraction kit, extract,
Yes.
and using InnoTyper to short the bones
Okay.
together.
Oh wow.
And then whichever is the best quant gave, they will run other NGS and STR
Sure.
to find whose bone is this.
That's very smart. That's
So
good.
just to make which parts of the bone
Yeah.
together goes to which
Yep.
in the skeleton.
So that's
That's
also
what-
good, because if anyone were to claim,
Yeah.
a relative or whatever, want
Yeah.
the remains,
Mhm.
then you'd know that you were
That the-
getting your own.
Yes.
Your own
So a
loved
lot
one.
of people
Wow.
from several of the clients are using our bone extraction kit and InnoTyper for that purpose.
That's awesome. What in the world ever led you to the world of forensics?
Well, that's
What was your?
very,
How did that happen?
very interesting story. I
Okay.
never thought when I was doing my PhD that I'll be in the forensic field.
Yeah.
Never. So it was, I did my postdoc, I was working in the field of cancer,
Okay.
and then I came to Tulane as a faculty, Tulane
Okay.
Medical School.
Yeah.
And there was a company I tried to join, spin off from the Tulane, and then I had issues in getting a lot of grants
Yeah.
to
that's,
continue my
that's a challenge
educational
sometimes.
challenge.
Yeah.
And so at that time I decided I'll start my own company. Okay, I was
Why not?
very naive.
Were you though? Were you? Because look at you now. Okay.
Naive. So I thought I will do. So I had done some research where I had a protein
Okay.
which was a marker at that time for metastasis in the cancer.
Okay.
So I applied for a SBIR grant. I got a grant money. I started my company, but the grant money goes only so far.
Yep.
And then I was trying to raise capital. I
Yep.
came to Washington. I
Okay.
met with a group, financial group, and one of the guys suggested, "Hey, Dr. Sinha, why not just to maintain your lab, why don't you start doing some service in the field of DNA testing, which is a new thing. And it was 1991.
So that was very early,
Very early.
right? I mean, had we even identified anyone through DNA by 1991?
Yes, it actually
One?
right at that time, one Castro case came.
No kidding. Wow.
Life
Okay.
Coach did one case.
How did that investor have that kind of
I don't know.
foresight to know that?
He asked me, and I said, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So we know, I'm a molecular biologist. I know
Yeah.
how to do those things.
Yeah.
And I started, the rest is history.
Wow.
My timing was so perfect
Perfect. Yep.
that the RFLP testing and then PCR testing, and then keep going with all kinds of things.
STRs,
together,
SNPs,
STRs,
everything. Yeah.
And so
Wow.
it just, and I was fortunate. I started with one employee and
Yeah.
grew the company to 100 employees.
That's so fun. That's so
So
cool.
it was-
Congratulations.
it was a
That's a
journey.
good story. Yeah. That's super neat.
And now I tell you, I put together the first YSTR kit,
Okay.
and when I went to testify in some cases,
Yeah.
there was one serial killer in Baton Rouge area, and he used to kill college students, young
Okay.
college students.
Yep.
And he used to kill, then rape.
Yikes. Okay.
And one case, he tried to kill the girl fought with him,
Yep.
and couldn't rape. Other people heard the noise, came out. That case, they did not have the DNA,
Yeah.
but they knew the mode is very similar to other rapists.
Okay.
And when they found the suspect, they were trying to link this case. So the state lab, somebody talked to me, and I said, look, and that was very early on in 2000, and they said, I asked if the coroner saved the fingernail scrapings. They said, yeah, we have it, but we can't get DNA result from there because it's mostly female DNA.
Sure. Yeah.
And I said, no, let's try. So
Yeah.
I tried it with YSTR.
Yeah.
We got the clear male profile, matched with the suspect.
Oh, wow.
I went to testify in that case. The guy got death sentence because he had several. But when I was in the courtroom, the mother of that victim came,
Yeah.
and she looked in my eye and said, look, I can't get my daughter back, but because of your science, your work, at least I know the monster who did that
Yeah.
is going to go to punish.
Yeah. And
That
never
was
be
the
able to do
reward.
that.
That is the reward in this field.
That is amazing. You're going to make me cry.
That is the reward. And I tell
Yeah.
you, Katrina happened,
Yeah.
New Orleans was damaged so bad,
Yeah.
nothing happened to my life.
What?
Nothing.
Wow.
No flood, no damage.
I feel like there's been an awful lot of good things
Good
laid out
things.
in your path.
Yes.
You've had a good life working.
I
oh.
can't believe it.
It's because you're helping people. You're a people helping people person, and you're helping them, and life just wants that to continue, right?
This is it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for everything that you've contributed to the
Thank
world
you.
of science and forensics.
I
It's
feel
amazing.
I feel very satisfied.
That's so great.
No regrets.
No regrets. You're never retiring. You're
I'm
just
never-
going to keep doing
keep
this
doing
science forever,
As
right?
long as I enjoy it.
That's so cool. That's great. It's fun to talk to someone who's exciting. I mean, you've been in this for a long time,
time.
and you're still excited by it.
Yeah.
So that's the world of
I tell you,
forensics.
this is so rewarding. It's
Yeah.
so hard work,
Yeah,
so difficult work,
yeah,
but it's so rewarding when you see the outcome.
yeah,
We came to science to do scientific research and all that.
Yeah.
Fine. It has a long-term implications, but
Yep.
something immediately in
Yeah.
the field of forensics.
yeah, yeah. Bringing closure to families, helping families. That's really what it's all about, isn't it?
That's all.
Yeah. Well, thank you for all of your contributions.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming to ISHI 33.
This is my, everybody here knows me.
They know you, yes. A lot of people, I'm sure. So will we see you again at ISHI 34
Yes.
in Denver?
Yes.
All right. We'll talk again then.
We'll talk
okay?
again.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you so
thank
much
you.
for stopping by.